All right, we're joined in the Connected Through Cooking, the All South Kitchen by Adam Joyner with Join Together Catering, together forever. All right, so you're a big proponent of cast iron, by the way.
I am, absolutely.
And you actually have a name for that, right?
Yeah, well, I have a company called Iron City Restorations that we're not currently operating on a day-to-day, but we've shifted into a little bit of a new thing. We're doing cast iron cooking and catering,
all right,
in home with Join Together Catering and doing weddings and events. We're having a good time with it.
So that's why we got these on display here. And so first we're going to start with cornbread. Now everybody knows how to make cornbread.
Sure.
But how do you make yours?
You know, classically it's got to be in a cast iron skillet. We're going to do it in a unique type of cast iron pan today.
All right.
Biggest concerns for us with our cornbread, we definitely have to start with want to do our wet ingredients.
All right.
I'm not going to argue with the community. I want everybody to feel encouraged. Have the cornbread recipe that works for you. Mm-hmm. Mine does have a pinch of sugar in it, but it's essentially all the good classic cornbread ingredients. We've got melted hot butter, our eggs and buttermilk all together.
How many eggs you put in there?
I have 3 for just a standard home batch for what we're doing today. This recipe is going to fill up that dozen-piece pan pretty nicely here.
Which is also cast iron, by the way.
It is, absolutely. You know, it's kind of interesting. That is one that I pulled out of an antique display here in Alabama, one of our wonderful antique malls. Right. It's actually 150 years old. It's one of the oldest pans that I've seen. It's called a Turk's Head pan. It makes a very interesting, unique cornbread meal.
All right, we've added our cornmeal, is that right?
Cornmeal we've got all-purpose flour here, just a little bit.
Right.
I find that a cornbread with just a touch of flour really holds together nicely.
And I realize somebody out there that may be just learning how to cook, and so we'll post the recipe later on our website as well as our WBRC News app. All right, so you get that going, good texture. What else do you add to it to make the magic happen?
Just your basics here. You've got your baking powder, your baking soda, a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, and all those proportions will be given out for you guys, but real simple. Baking soda, baking powder, little sugar, little salt.
All right.
So that's really it. Very, very simple.
And then it's what you add to it, which was we got some aromatics here. We got some other things. What's
going
on
there? So we're going to do a little garnish. We're going to do a kind of a new garnish that you may not have had a lot. It's called a bacon jam. It's a very simple saute. We're going to fill a couple of these just to show everybody.
Yeah, just for demo.
It's kind of neat how it fills into the little edges.
Now those go into the oven for how long, what temperature?
I like to do about 400 to 425, 18 to 20 minutes.
All right, you'll see what comes out of here. They're all right here in just a moment.
Very nice.
But now he's going to show you what's here. Oh, this looks delicious, by the way.
It's really nice.
All right, so how do we make this?
So we've got a lovely bacon jam. It's got a little bit of steps to it. I've actually already pre-cooked and rendered off some bacon. Everybody, if you're not baking your bacon at home, I love cooking my bacon in the oven. It gets nice and super crisp for me. We can kind of see that display over there.
Evenly too crisp. Yeah.
And we kind of chopped it up. But I like to use a good quality bacon. I've got a nice applewood smoked bacon. And very simply, we're going to start with some aromatic vegetables. A little bit of shallot, nice sizzle in the pan. And we're cooking these ingredients in that bacon fat. We kind of want to confit or cook it down in that aromatic bacon fat.
That's really going to blend those flavors together, right?
Absolutely. And it's a pretty simple concept. We're going to combine vinegar, sugar, aromatics, and herbs.
Perfect.
I didn't pick my thyme very well today, but if you've got a nice bouquet of thyme, there's nothing wrong at all with throwing that right in the pan.
Okay.
And for a unique twist, we're going to add some nice jalapeno.
Oh,
diced jalapeno gives it a little bit of heat.
I like a little kick.
Mike, this is also a really great base. When we go through the seasons with this, what I'm showing you is the starting point. Now, we get fresh Chilton County peaches in season.
Oh, yeah.
Add a little peach to this.
Change it up.
You can augment it.
Gotcha. Okay.
It goes great on your charcuterie boards, on your entertainment platters, cheese, cracker plates, all that kind of stuff. Nice little garnish.
All right, we got about a minute left. I'll let you go ahead and...
Totally. I'm going to just hit it with a little bit of brown sugar. Very important. And that's going to start to make that caramelized kind of glaze that we're looking for. You know, when we think jam, we think something that's got a syrup content to it.
Okay.
Now, through the magic of television, we're going to hurry this along a little bit.
Okay.
Hit it with a little bit of vinegar. Now, normally I would caramelize that down just a little bit longer. You see the dark color.
For the magic of TV, you can see this, yeah.
And a little bit of aged sherry vinegar is nice. That's going to mix very well with that brown sugar and create a natural syrup.
So then like a piccata or a chicken marsala, you're wanting that to thicken up.
Kind of reduce
like this.
And come together and get into that syrup. You can actually see it kind of creating a syrup right there on the cast iron skillet as we go. Since it's reduced a touch, I'm going to add another little flavoring component of Dijon coarse grain mustard.
Okay.
There's a nice touch.
All right,
Now, over time, this will cook down and thicken up, but we can move along.
I'll let you add the last one here, just so we can for time here.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, but you see the finished product over there.
Yeah.
Now, do you add a little butter there also at the end?
You absolutely can. I like to put a little bit of butter down.
Okay.
I like to hit it with just a little bit of the jam, and you certainly see how beautiful that can look. Certainly serve it with a fork. Serve it as an appetizer.
Adam Joyner from Join Together Catering. Thank you so much. It looks delicious. Let's get some people ideas for the holidays too.
Absolutely. I
All right.
appreciate it.
We'll be right back.